that rock. Daisy, Francois, Tango, Stevie Boy, Mick, oh, Nessie, Tango, Jamie, Smee, how you doing, Smee? Oh, what a mission and a half. What's the mic like? Because I've done yet another update, and I've had the little brushes on the microphones and speakers, hoping that it works. Scott, how you doing? Good evening. Mission and a half. Janie, I remembered to set it this way. I keep forgetting. If you lot would be so kind as to double tap your screens, I'd be most appreciative. Crazy Jake, how you doing? Adrian, how's things? Pops, good morning. So I had planned on going somewhere else, but yeah, it didn't work out. Maybe do that tomorrow. How's things, Francois? Dave, good morning. So if you haven't got Dave tonight, go over. Go and look at his snow. I was well jealous. It's beautiful countryside. Absolutely beautiful. Now, where's the sun at? Depending on where the sun is, yeah, we'll have to go this way. So we're going to go down and round, I think. God. Gonna have to save you from the trees, I think. The sun, I mean. Right, we'll come over this side in the shade a bit. What a difference a day makes. Blue skies, I haven't had a day like this in ages. And listen. Hello, little sparrow. The bird song's changed. It's me, I'm going to do another painting giveaway. We'll see if you get picked. Paul, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm absolutely gutted for Tyrone. And Michelle. Gutted for the pair of them. Yes, it's cold. Well, it's 3 Celsius. But it feels nice. It feels warmer. Because there's not any wind. And the sky's not grey. Lifts the old spirits. Yes, they are. My magnolia buds are starting to swell. Ooh, heck, Shazza's buds start to swell. Shazza, stop it. Nomadic, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. You see, my brain's not connected to my gob, is it? Very rare that it is. Yeah, they will. Is Michelle making a new account or what? Oh, sorry, Nomadic, you've not got a wrench. Hang on. There you go. Gives me the horrors handing the wrenches out. Because I get the fear that I'm going to block someone by mistake. I've done that a few times. Change the buttons around a bit. There you go. That house has gone up really quick. I started to put the block work skin on. Nice views out. and see if the donkeys are about. I had planned to go up to the monument and along the hilltop ridge down into the scary woods. Could obviously be thrown through a hissy fit trying to update itself. Damn it. I was going to do this the other way around, but you just have sun in your face most of it. Where was I? So you know my microphone was messing up. And my headphones messed up. Couldn't find my Bluetooth. See if it'll stay still. Centre screen little Bluetooth. The birds are all starting to get fruity. They're getting their springtime songs on. Little Buddy, I worked out where little Buddy's roosting. My little pet robin. So hopefully if it pairs up with another to make lots of cute little baby buddies, it won't be far away. It's got me on a timetable of when I feed it. As dusk comes down, it gets his last meal rounds of the day. Yeah, if you haven't got Pops, go over. Had to start a new channel. It's so still. I thought earlier there's a great big tree pointing that way and there. Not like that, it's like that. And the neighbour, oh, I've been growling about him. Hey up, there's a cock in the garden. Hello, Mr. Pheasant. So, neighbour's tree that came down in my garden. Couldn't have fallen any worse way. It's taken out about 8 or 9 panels as it landed the whole length of the fence on it. He started to remove it, but he's been using, ooh heck, someone's been for a Burton. Ooh. All the way, oh my god, they're skidded all the way along. What's that about? Is that filling it in? Someone's come off the road and they've gone straight along in the ditch. So yeah, he's been on with his handsaw. Taking limbs off the side of this big old spruce. So I'm sidetracked looking at his other trees. And we put like a temporary, we had some scaffolding netting. So it's really fine net, but it's strong. So stapled that on to the last good piece of fence and ran it along so the dogs were safe. As he's been working, he's taken it down. -11. Scorpion, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Tree of Girth. Oh, I'm back on my gimbal, so I'm not bouncing. My limp's not as evident, I don't think. So yeah, anyhow, Paul, we certainly are. I'm absolutely gutted for Tyrone and Michelle. Absolutely gutted for them. Yeah, so he's been working, he's been taking branches off, but he moved the net and he thought he'd done a good job putting it elsewhere, but he hasn't. Where the trees come down, I've got a really steep bank like that to my wall of annoying leylandis. Um, so he's been building, his brain's been in gear, but not quite. He's been building a wall of branches as he goes. But he's only fenced himself at the bottom in. The dogs can just skip over the top. So Willow got out. I was shouting Willow, I was shouting the dogs. Jack and Sam come and they were looking guilty. And you know, you think, oh God, where is she? I know when she gets out because they just act really guilty. Jamie. And I'll turn you away from the windows. And it turns out she's gone down the track from his house all the way down to the main road and across it. And how do I know that? The neighbour come and knocked and asked if my dogs were all in and okay. She went over to a house across the road, had a little bit of a party in there. When I was shouting her, I heard her at the back of mine behind a shed, and I kind of saw a shadow, so I let her in. And I wondered why she was panting and her tongue was down the floor. Yeah, she's been around, knocking around like a racehorse. John Tracy, how you doing? Oop, the sign's at it. So yeah, she's been watched like a hawk since. But neighbour, he's been using a handsaw. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. Where's like a ghost town? Yeah, the message I just got, no it's not yet. You know when you get notifications on your screen. Ooh, Matilda in clouds. Coffee and biscuits. Ooh, those Galaxy digestives looked amazing, Nessie. I did a painting of Lake Warner. Lake Warner, yeah, Lake Warner. Ohio, somewhere border. And that is over in the US now, someone has to buy it. Mix will be finished tonight. I'll be rattling on with Nessies. And then I will be doing a giveaway painting. I've decided I might do the Priory, maybe, but we'll see. I think there's quite a lot I can cock up on a Priory painting, in theory. Gary, how you doing? Me little walnut whip fella. Wow, no matter, you must see some sights. Hey up, Gary, lad. Aye, Paul C, if you see, if Michelle puts a new channel up, let us know, leave us a message. Damn it. Right, fastest fingers, right through the bog where the deer are, straight on. Past the donkeys, the choice is yours. Turn right towards the deery bit, straight on, donkeys. Jamie is usually fastest fingers first. Right, nice one, Jamie. And he's at it. Fastest fingers on YouTubers, Jamie. So there's not many trees down up there, I'm surprised. Do you know what it's doing I've seen this morning? So my Sky Dish, It's pulled a lot of the clips out the wall from the wire. Madness. Even the crows are at it. George, yes it is. It tests your suspension. Deirdre's neck, how you doing, chick? What's occurring? So we're kind of back to good old farm cobbles. And there's a couple I'd like to have in mine. Has a massive bits of quartz. You see, they're good. Slow down the events, but he's filled them in. That'd be a mission to empty out. How deep? Are they about 5-6 foot deep? Oh, plumbers. Plumbers are like gold dust. So Sparky's here. So there's a fault with my... When I bought the house, the old witch, well, dragon, we'll call her, she decided to change the septic tank and she put a water treatment plant in. And it has a motor in the top and arms that like spin around all the time. And it's had a hissy fit and it's not spinning. So by some miracle, I managed to get a Sparky to come out, and he was out, well, you see, it's mates rates. Other house building trade. Ooh, the lads are filling their bellies up. So he knows all the local town for local people. Do you know what? I don't blame him, Deirdre. It's the way to go. Cranky, how you doing? Oh, isn't that attractive? Electric pylon. I was just looking at Bulldog chewing a wasp sheep. Hello, lambs. Hogs. Won't be long until there's lambs. Who don't know that looks funny. And if you don't know, Cranky is the most uncranky cranky on YouTube. Click his notification bell, watch for him going live. I haven't seen Tooby, is she alright? Look at that. You don't often see this, do you? This time of year. Hello. You need to put your back legs together, lass. And Pops, help Pops out. Pops, sadly, is at the start again. Ah, sure, I saw there was a tree. Oh, there's a tree missing bits up there. And there's a car coming. I shall get out of the way. It's just a car, it's not a tractor. And we'll get on this. Ah, puddle. His gate's sunk in the ground a bit. Mr. BB, how you doing? Ooh, don't splash me. Roland, how you doing, Roland? Good morning. I can't bloody see you now, Trying to keep sunlight, guys. Quite a nice task to have to do. So you've got the northern tip of the Pennines. It's like backbone of northern England. There's the Pennines. You've got it's about 3 Celsius, I think. Cranky, so it's not bad. It's nice. It's a nice cold. You can actually almost feel heat in the sun. So hang on, I'm trying to keep the sun out of your eyes. better. Sound it. Who asked you? Carrion crow up there talking to us. They quack. Why do carrion crows quack? I do love a good stump myself, to be fair. That tree must have been huge. Bigger than these ones. It's got a massive circumference on it. When we were kids, we'd have been trying to make a den in it. So the shooting season, pheasant shooting season finishes Saturday. It's the end of the shooting season, so there'll be lots of pheasants wandering. And who's this stump? Sadly, it's not a growing essay, it's had its day. We've got another one as well coming up. Oh, some girth. This one's actually fallen. Ollie, how are you doing? You have sun in your eyes. Hey up. His little pecker's holding him up on the fence, look. He's holding the fence. So it's completely gone. Yeah, sound, Ollie. Not doing very well. I've got kind of a dodgy chest. Ooh, oh, can we call it its nose? Look, it's got boogly eyes. Boogly eyes. Should we call that its nose or its pecker? Oh dear. Yes, it's starting to be one of those. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It looks like it's got a horn. It's only got one horn. Well, you could say it's got, we'll call that an ear. Right, if you look at that bit, it's side-eyeing you. But if you look at that bit, it's full on. One's looking at you, one's looking behind you. Daisy, yes, blue skies. Its other horn's in a bit of a wonk. Slim, how you doing? Ooh, ooh, we've got a little fall. Shadow takes loads of attention. Where's he drop off from? Where's that? Can't. Oh, Ickle. Is it? How do you got that over the fence? So we have crime scene, stone crime scene. Look how rotten that's in the middle. But the rest of it is there, and not a bit of fence has been harmed. How's he managed that? Maybe had a picker on. Now you can copy and paste on laptops to do it. And we're in the shade. What's occurring, Slim? There was someone squawking for the dog. So, Nomad, thank you so much for coming in. If you don't know Nomad, go over check him out. Go say hello. Thank you for coming in. On the telly. Isn't that weird? Ooh, that's had a batter in. There's plenty of branches off that one as well. Cranky, have a good one. Same goes, if you don't know Cranky, go over. Ooh, interesting, we've got some earthworks, so there maybe was a stone wall enclosure on there. See the edges of it? How have I never noticed that before? The helicopters have been up a lot again today. I think they might be at the RAF base training. Look at the new one now. Where are they? Stevie boy. Yeah, I can't see it. I get sidetracked so easily. Oh, it's heading over. Too far away. Old gate posts. So you've got lead line holes to jam them in on this side. You've got some on the back. One's got two there. And it's got two there. But look at the pointing on it. It's unusual pointing, I'm not sure what that's about. Unless that's when it's been cut. But you don't normally see pointing like that, and that is old. Nice one, Francois, thank you. That's had a bit of a beasting in the storm. Oh, caught me out. Good afternoon, Mr. Magpie. How's your wife and family? I'm getting sick to death having to say that. Pops, thank you for coming in. Like I said, if you don't Pops, go and help them out. It's hard to restart. It's supposed to be soul destroying. He's being nosy. I am super nosy. Super nosy. I'm just looking for deer. River Rat, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Right, I'll get you this way to get out the Uek. There was no Yeti. Good morning, Yeti. Sorry, Yeti, I didn't see you. I'm struggling with the sun and I'm trying to watch my feet so I don't go plop in a hole. While looking for deer at the same time. Hello, little Robin. You're not Buddy, no, you're not Buddy. And Robin, hello, son. How you doing? Hey, little one. Can I come over? Hello. Baby. Hello, little one. Hello, little one. It's gone up there. Right above my head. Where have I lost it on camera? Where are you? I lost you. Nice to see you, little one. Oh, you can see it up there, look. Look how red its chest is. Hey, little one. Robins. No, it's not. That's what I was checking for. It's easy to tell my robin because it's got all the white feathers on its chest. Little buddy. Oh, nice on you. Yeah, I'll be over and check her out. Look at the branch span on that. How's that got away with it? Yeah, buddy. I'm so excited about buddy. And there's field fairs in there. Fruit trees. Field fairs, that's a crush. And they kind of look like an English bush. They look like they've got a serious attitude problem. Just the way the markings are on the face, they look like they're scowling. Back on the cobbles, good old fashioned farm cobbles. Yeah, I'll grab a go. Thank you. Right, we shall let Soda get on. So I competed nationally in athletics. 100 metres was my bag. Relay was my bag. What else? High jump, long jump, even shot put. You had these big beefy lasses and there was me like this little skinny spaghetti armed and legs at competitions too with shot put. I stuck out like a sore thumb. No one else to do it, so I was like, you know what, I'll do it. I enjoyed it actually. And I was dead sporty, hockey team, all sorts, like team sports as well as track. But to warm up, they would want us to do like 800 metres on the track. Couldn't do it. I could not run 400 metres around a track. It'd kill me off. Couldn't do it. So I used to just say, no, thank you. I'll potter. I was built for speed. Nice one, Nessie. Well, Paul. Yeah. I used to have a lot of fun. With a Colombian international player. He used to play for Newcastle. He went off. I think he was in Europe. But then he was back to Middlesbrough. I don't know if Middlesbrough... There was a whole kick-off because he went to Middlesbrough. But he did play for them. See if you can work out the name from that. He used to play for Newcastle and played for Middlesbrough. And they were a Colombian international. So that was fun. And I don't know if he still is. He held the record for the tallest rugby union player in rugby union. He played for Scotland, although he was born in Yorkshire. There's another one, you can look the name up for that. Yeah, I used to have some fun, Paul. So I'm a bit concerned about the barn owl. Ooh, tight lines, Ernest. Tell you, hang on, what? Hold your fingers. Yeah, I used to have a lot of fun. Oh. Oh, stories that can make your toes curl. So my kids think they're pulling stunts. It's like, you've got no idea. You are kind of, hang on, something at your eyes. Not in the same league. Ooh. Jamie, yes it was, Richard Metcalf, well done. Have you got the footballer? So, Colombian international. And you, Yeti, and you. If you don't know Yeti, go over check him out. He's got some new content up. That's the one, Jamie. But yeah, Colombian International played football for Newcastle, and he also played for Middlesbrough a few years later. See if you can work out that one. Put it in chat and I'll see if you got it. He used to have a maid that would wait at the garage door for when you pulled in the garage with a tray of drinks. You too, Yeti. Oh, hang on. Oh, Ollie, what's Ollie done? If he doesn't... There comes some more of those helicopters. They are military, I do believe. Every now and again you get like a single Apache. And it swung round. It swung round. No, it's not. Played for Newcastle in the 90s. His nickname was Tino. You'll find him off that. He was just a little bit taller than me, like half an inch taller than me. But his legs went on forever though, waist height. I wonder he was good at statistics. Texas, thank you for coming in. I'll give you a wrench, hang on a sec. We've got some amazing people in here. So this is marsh, and it used to be farmed for the peat. So you still got heather. Damn it, Shazza. Heather, you've got the reeds, you've got the trees, and they're taking it back to the peat marsh that it was. That's the one, Jamie. He was a lot of fun. I'm not putting some of them stories on YouTube. No, my pleasure. We've got some amazing people in chat. If you don't know them, just go and click on them. And likewise, if you don't know Texas, go and check theirs out too. These all get arranged to check each other out. I have to watch this bit running around my house and tree roots. And there's the wall that Mick built. It's about, oh, that top bit's about to go. Look at the lean on that. That big bit hanging out. But they're easy enough to put back together. They're just blocks stacked and sometimes in middle filled. And in a certain way, and they stand for a couple hundred years. Like this one that Mick built. The only problem is you can get animals rubbing themselves on the back and it can push them out. Ice and snow can make it move. The wind tends to get through them. I've got another robin. Paul, always back at you. Thank you for coming in. I'm not sure you don't. So I'd like to walk through it, but oh, I don't know if these were pits or if they've been built back to hold the water. But I don't fancy going for a Burton. Looks like a Guinness wall. There's lots of bits like this. Hello, little robin. I'm here. I don't fancy going in because it'll be a bit cold. I've got a pinpointer off Jamie. I had it out. Where did we go? I had it out somewhere we were at. Oh, at the Roma Wall. When we were at Lanacross Prairie, I had it out up that way. Another helicopter. As everything dries out, we need to go looking for magnet fishing bits. Ooh, Francois, that would be lovely. Jamie. It's past the 12 o'clock shadow. Like mega squeaky gate. It's lost its squeak. No, it hasn't. There's a lot of history, as there is in France. Another helicopter heading that way. I haven't heard any Chinooks though, that's what's making me wonder. I love the sound of Chinooks. They make a pounding in your chest. Have a good one, Texas. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, mechanic, how are you doing? How's things with you? Heister, I'm gutted. I understand Tyrone's decision. We're going to miss him. And Michelle's going. It's Cockapoo. Something flew up there. I don't think it was Jay. We'll have a look. Caspi, thank you for coming in. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. A pair of great tits here somewhere. Can't quite see them. I wish they could cut it. I absolutely gutted. I missed Tyrone's, so I was listening on Yogi's. Bless his cotton socks. Deirdre, by spring, hopefully it dries out and I can get back up the moors. I'm missing the moors. It's absolutely stunning. There will be the grouse and the curlews nesting where we go. Yes, you do, Deirdre. Gov.uk's got a form. You can print off, fill in, send in. So I've got the 2 chicken pens. The smaller one was Cheap Cheeks because he was very anti hens. Tried to introduce him to hens, but he was more in love with his red bucket. He was in a relationship with a bucket, we'll say. Louise, how you doing? Yeah, I've done it. It's well, I'll find it and I'll stick it on the community post. So yeah, Chichi had a smaller pen because he wasn't very sociable unless it was with his bucket of love. But he got bored of his bucket and he became a normal cockerel. side boob. Yeah, he would get a bit kinky with a red bucket in his pen. I tried putting the hens in, and if they went near his bucket, he lost his mind. But he decided to become a normal cockerel, and like mixing in with the flock, no bother at all. So they're all penned up. They don't come out because of birdie flu. I've got daughter's boyfriend who's a joiner. I had a cutting plant. Now my cutting plants people tend not to like very much at home. Oh, look at that rotten piece. And I got him to make me a tunnel sort of extended between the two pens and put like a chicken tunnel in. So when they were out just free ranging, they'd go and sleep in Cheek Cheek's little shed. Like nearly all of them bar two. And it was just going to be a nightmare splitting them up because I didn't want to knock it back and Cheek Cheek become antisocial again. But my tunnel worked. I've wired it. I've connected it to the sides of both pens. The job's a good one. Drop it like it's hot. I think that was spluttering there. See, him and the little Mottle Peking, little dinky fluffball cockerels, they don't really like each other. One of them, the little ones, is like a chihuahua, and he's not shy for taking Cheek Cheek on, that's like 5 times his size. So they needed space to not create a bloodbath. Another one come down it is. But I mean, those two Mottle Pekings are that small, the hens tower over them, and they can't hop aboard to do cockerel type things, if you catch my drift. And it's quite funny watching them trying to do their thing. Nice omelette, thank you. What are you doing, Missy? How's things, Louise? No, not at all. There's one, she's a miserable female dog, she's a miserable cow. She's called Roxy, but I just call her that B word because she can be a bit of a bully. New birds or young birds putting chicks in, she ain't happy at all. But she's fine. They don't really squabble, they've got their own little hierarchy. But yeah, so Cheek Cheek, he's kind of got his sheds, they're not coops really, they're just garden sheds. His shed, he's got shelves where he roofs on the top one next to his window so you can eyeball out of one eye any noises or anyone coming. But hello hen pheasant. All the hens have decided that they like sleeping in his shed. And laying in there. What was there? Yeah, they have all got different personalities. Cleo, I've got videos of Cleo. She used to come around the garden with us, follow us like a little puppy. And she'd help us with the gardening when she hatched. She's cute. And all the breeds of hens I've got, I chose because they're placid. They're like more sociable. One of my I'm only performing to him. She's not. She's really nervy and flighty. And she tends to hang with the two little knee-high to a grasshopper cockerels. But she's grand. Alright, Deirdre, thanks for coming in. Francois, have you had a big storm through? Golden retriever going in the hall. Hello. Someone's been chopping the branches and trees back. Me being totally unobservant, I forgot about them. Called Paxo. Scylla, how you doing, Scylla? How you feeling today? Scylla Rock, she's a very, very old friend. More helicopters. Scott, what time is it there? It's going to be late, is it? I'm looking for the deer, so the pheasant shoot. Pheasant heads are there, and it sounded like they had shoot drives in there, and I think on the top here through that game crop. So it might have been frightened deer off for a little bit, but they should be back. Shooting season's over for the pheasants. As of, well, Friday's the last day. But yeah, it looks like Europe was getting a really bad storm. And it's all charged by that cold spell and snow. Those historic snowstorms in the US. It supercharged up the jet stream. Damn it. We didn't get the snow, but we got the crap. Ooh, my drink's gone flat. Notice a lovely difference back on the gimbal. You can't half see me limp. Or me waddle without it. What do we have coming? We have some copies. Alright. Scylla, you'll love Mick. Mick and Nick. Can you put Nick's channel in? So Mick and Nick go fishing live every weekend, and it's a lot of fun, Scylla. Some amazing people. Us lot are in there. Sorry, someone can put us a right touch in. I had one actually. I'd ordered some candle wax. Well, for my melt videos that I make. And that, they'd split that open, but luckily the wax inside was double bagged because it's tiny little beads, it's not like a block. I prefer getting the little beads rather than chopping into blocks, because that would have been miserable to clear up. 5 kilos worth all over the posties van. Nice one. So, Scylla, blooming heck, Nessie, Thank you so, so, so much, Chick. My sister from another mister. I do. I can't. So yeah, about touch of fishing, Silla. That is Mick and his Better Halves channel. And they go fishing live. I know, can't believe it. Can't believe it. Silla, it's really strange, but Nessie is from where I grew up, and we used to go to the same concerts, the same bars, but we never met, or didn't know that we'd met. Look at me. Oh, you can't see me talking with my hands. Like I was saying to Francois this morning, Francois is part of the family as well. We all look out for each other. Big old gnarly thing. I think it's an elm, I think. Maybe not. Got someone else running. A dog. I see tails, one, two fox red tails and black dog. Hey, how you doing? Mine's the same. Everyone's getting out today. Sticky balls. Everyone thinks I'm mental. Walking along talking to you lot. I sometimes see the fear in their eyes. Making his mankini. Listen, we have some amazing people in chat. A lot of kind, warm-hearted, welcoming, family-based. Mr. Whistle, how are you doing? Yeah, the mankini was pizza. I got me dad one of those type of gnomes, but it was bent over with its butt in the air, and it was a light, a garden light. And I just snuck up and I stuck it in his garden. So he'd wonder where the light was coming from. Oh, there was someone stood there, it was a tree. Saxon, good morning, how you doing? Through the undergrowth. Lucy was killing me so laughing last night at that. What did you have on that pizza? Apart from pineapple shouldn't be on pizza. It should be in a fruit bowl. A fruit cocktail is what a pineapple should be on. Pineapple on pizza is just new. Saxon, my car ends up being a stupid car. 2 fuel injectors died on me. I wasn't happy, and that set off the anti-skid sensor. Oh, a nightmare. Silly rocks. Now you can see the trees have started to budge. See how the tops are turning a bit orange-red? Oh, cool, Dave. I was watching last night. Well, it was your afternoon. The test flight on the 1.1 Mach. That was very cool to watch. I think the highest speed they got to was 1.12 Mach. Imagine how that much fun that would be for the pilot. Although it's got back thrusters and it was dropping altitude very, very fast. I wouldn't like that bit whatsoever. I think I hear a chainsaw. Could that possibly be the neighbour? He said his chainsaw was broken. Chicken feet on pizza. Ugh. You'd be able to use those as toothpicks. So he said there were a couple of trees down this side. We shall have to have a peruse. I don't see any down. I bet the goats didn't like the song. Wash down with tatty water. Some tapioca day. Nick. Some lukewarm tapioca. Hello, Mr. Pheasant. Really pretty birds, but they're not. They have the brain size of a petit pois. I wonder if the goats would bother it. I think he's going to take that tree down for them. Any donkeys? No. The horses aren't here either, but the goats are. Heck, wherever the highway. Ah, it's a bit claggy. Had a Dawson up there. Is that Buddy? Hey, Buddy! No, it's got in the shed. It's not my Buddy. Why is there only 2 goats? Where's the number 3? Oh, it's Dawson behind the seat. Hang on. Hey up, lads! How you doing, my horny friends? Little house on the prairie. I'm amazed where these didn't come down. Oh, they've got some big branches down. But not any of the big boys. They're still erect. You see, they're normal people. They've been chopping it up for firewood. Next door, no, he likes them to rot naturally. Who does that? Because all that wood off for me a fortune. No. There's back building the gateway. Somewhere. There's a head gonna pop up behind the wall, you know that. I'm amazed none of these fell. Some of these limbs are huge. It's amazing the wind never took them because the wind was blowing that way, straight at us, for most of it. Fimlebush. Oh, here's the fella that left his radio on. Yes, Meg. Fimlebush. Try not to get run over. Everyone sees us with a phone and a gimbal yattering, and I get dodgy looks. This is a bit paranoid. Ooh, that's drooping. It's a big limb off. Eee, bad bum. Does your belly touch your bum? There should be a tree there. There's a tree gone out of that bit. More than one, I think. The tarn, the lake that we go walking to, the sheds next to the lake where the boats are stored, that's completely gone. I don't know if it ended in the lake or what, but it's no more. I was humming and hawing about going there this morning, and then I was going to go over the top. Oh, Dave, nice one. Love the red arrows. Amazing to see. If you don't know Dave, go check him out. I keep getting little bits of phrases back. My French teacher was useless. Absolutely useless. Oh, another cock pheasant. Behind there. Let's make a sound. I taught you what? Exactly, mister? Ooh, visibility's good, I can see Scotland. Right in the back there. Imagine if that monster came down, that is just huge. Up your bum, mademoiselle. No, not yet, Gary. Up here, cause it's a bit chilly, Baltic-wise. The hill sheep are bomb-proof. They lamb probably first, but ours tend to lamb quite late. been a few years where they've put lambs out in the fields and had to take them back into sheds. Ha! Squirrel Nutkin. Come back, little squirrel. Look at that. They're going to go across to that tree. Watch it fall on the tree on my head. I don't know, I've not seen Castus today. Where are you at, Squirrel Nutkin? I should get a squirrel on my head. Tricky little characters. Can't see it with a Sonic. Francois, you could do French lessons for dummies with us lot. Well, you get plenty enough with all the vouchers that you get, Mick. You must have a fair stack of them. Just gonna try. Oh, we've got lots of sheeple. Tis the time when Castor shows up and we've got sheeple. At the size of that carrion crow. Don't like carrion crows. I had to dive bomb me while I was saving the chick from Cheap Cheap. How rude's that? Was it last year? I somehow had a pheasant chick appear in my chicken pen. So the horizon, that's all Scotland. Gretna Green is kind of over there-ish. Nessie will be, she jumped up and down with the world's biggest mirror over there. Oh, she'll be over there. Nessie will be that way. She would. Mick, what are you doing? Scott, it most certainly is. Laughter is amazing. He's got absolutely loads. I'm not showing it today. I don't know if you can see the line of trees that he's put in. Ridiculously close together, I'm not sure why. Unless they're going to wheedle out any knacked ones as they start growing. And you've got the border country, you've got Hadrian's Wall, runs finger about there. Towards the sea. Thank you, Daisy. Is it red hot still? When do you start cooling down into autumn? See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Where are those clouds going? They are coming from north. Coming from the north, north-east-ish. Can I see snow? I think I can see snow, hang on. Or is it a cloud? It must be a cloud. Very low if it is. See that, but finger, where are you? Hang on. There. Who heck? Lots of sheep in today. Grass is missing a treat. Ooh, you never know. Steve's maybe busy with his sack. He's very dedicated to keeping that sack nice and empty. Casters, we're going to send out a search party. There you go. Flash of sheep and casters of his. How are you diddling? Brandon, how you doing? How's things, Brandon? I were talking about you. All good though. Uh-oh, Pheasant's not here. Clouds are low. What have you been up to, Brandon? Your main one, there you go. The old pineapple chunk. Steve, wow, you see, the word Mick was right. Steve, how's your sack? Steve, Mick thought you were chasing around sheep, but I said no, he's going to be working on that sack, keeping it nice and empty. Jackdaws. Lots of jackdaws. Full? Ooh, why? What you been up to, Steve? We had some Welsh lads working up here during the storm for the electric board. Bless their cotton socks, they were lovely. They all did a grand job getting power back on. I had a message from the electric board today, which has me, saying that they're still fixing faults, and to knock my electric off at the trip, and to put it back on. Like, why? Nessie, what's on the menu tonight, missus? What you having? I'm making a pan of corned beef hash. Nessie, are you in Google Translate? I reckon she's in Google Translate, you know. We need French lessons for dummies. A refresher course. Oh, never. How's it? What, has the wind blown it? Has the wind blown a van into your car? The farm next to Mum and Dad's, the roof came off the sheds and it landed on 2 cars. Totally squished them. Luckily no one was in them. I want to go up the ridge. That's where I was going to go today, but obviously my phone decided something else. Ooh, chocolate eclairs. I get jealous. Yeah, corned beef hash. I love corned beef hash. But, yes, make ferme la bouche. Un petit pois. Mon petit chauffeur. Ferme la bouche. That was nicely telling you to shut your trap. Yeah, see, right, up here, like they cube the corned beef up, and it's like onions and gravy and tatties, and that's like, no. Has he? That's gonna cost him. But I do it, mix corned beef into mashed potatoes. That's my corned beef hash. And you have it like a little volcano on the plate with a hole in the middle. You stick a knob of butter in, peas and sweet corn on the side. Oh, comfort food. You gotta put her off her green little bullets. Right, you lovely lot. I'm starting to get absolutely freezing because I've stood still. Absolutely freezing. So I'm going to do a shoot. But thank you so much for joining me. It's been fun. No, you're not. Don't lie. Keep chucking that pineapple at her. So thank you all for joining me, all rock. Fun as always. And tomorrow we might just get where I was meant to go today. You never know. Ooh, tomorrow my fibre broadband gets fitted. I'm so excited. Proper broadband. Happy days. Well, tomorrow night. Love you too, Louise. Love a lot of you. You rock. And you, Smee. And you. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to go and thaw my fingers out. Thank you, Gary. And I'll see you all around the YouTube streets. Alright, bye now.